Okay. Um, Welcome to the live stream. It's Nintendo Day. Uh, and I'm just gonna keep this super duper simple and straightforward. And we're gonna skip the music today. We're just gonna chill. The live stream is gonna start in 10 minutes. No, I can't skip the music. This is too quiet. I have no idea. I honestly, I fully expect absolutely nobody in my chat today, because it is stupid early. I'm on the West Coast and it's 10 minutes to 6. Well, 9 minutes till 6 o'clock a.m. But the screen you're seeing is live. We do have, yeah, we're live with the Nintendo Direct, so we're gonna watch it together and just hope and pray that this goes smoothly, because it'll make it a lot easier for me to cut it together later if I try to do a cut down or something for a YouTube video. Man, okay, this is gonna be fun though. This was, like, when I say this was last minute, I mean, like, I decided to do this 20 minutes ago and we're now 10 minutes out. That's not fair. It's more like 30 minutes ago. I decided, like, I'm up anyway, I should do this. So we'll see what happens and how this whole thing goes. Oh gosh. Just a little something while we're waiting. 7 minutes to go. So I have no idea. I don't know what to expect. I've been purposely trying to, like, not tune into too much conversation around the Switch 2. We do know a few things, right? Like, we know that the Joy-Cons are very likely gonna have a mouse sensor, which allows you to use the Joy-Cons like mice. That's not new. Like, that was in the teaser thing, so that's not even really new information. It's been, like, they've confirmed patents for that, so, like, this is totally a thing. I have no idea what games they're gonna announce. When they did the original direct for the first Switch console, they announced Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think. They gave us a better look at Breath of the Wild. They also gave us a sneak peek of Mario Odyssey. And they, and then they had, like, 1-2 Switch and ARMS and a couple of, like, first party Nintendo titles that are just sort of like part video game, part tech demo. And that's usually Nintendo's MO, is they'll release something with the Switch 2 console that is basically a tech demo, just sort of like dressed up like a video game. And that's what 1-2 Switch was. It was, the idea was for you to be able to get comfortable with all the different hardware and, new ways that you could interact with the original Switch console. So what is that going to look like for the Switch 2? I have no idea. But I'm here for it. So let's see what happens. Having just a bright white monitor in my face is like totally washing out my camera. Oh well, that's okay. Here's a question that I've been asking myself for, like, the last hour. Why am I up right now? I didn't go to bed last night like super hyped for the Switch 2. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm hyped. I'm stoked for the Switch 2, but, like, losing sleep is not gonna make it get here faster. I'm just up. I'm awake, and I've only had a couple hours of sleep, so, like, I'll probably get a nap later. But I figured, hey, since I'm up, let's do this. I'm gonna record it. I'm live right now on Twitch and YouTube, and if anybody wants to hang out, cool. I don't have high expectations as far as like anybody actually wanting to hang out. I'm gonna actually just be like watching the direct, and you know, we'll react to it in real time, and then what will likely end up happening is I'll have to you know, grab a copy of the direct and cut it down and give some thoughts and some other YouTube content that maybe I'll cut together later if I can get to it. I have a contract that needs to go out today, and a couple of emails to fire off. So like I do have some like work stuff to do today. But I'll try to squeeze a nap in there somewhere since I'm up at freaking 6 a.m. to watch this Nintendo Direct. I don't know why Nintendo decided to do it this early in the morning. I really wish they'd have done it later in the day, but 9 a.m. on the East Coast, 6 a.m. on the West Coast, like, okay. At least we'll get this out of the way early, and then who knows, they might announce something that's available later today. They had a direct last week, and they introduced a new mobile app, which is going to be like a news feed for information coming straight from Nintendo. It's kind of like a rolling Nintendo Direct. It's going to be just an ongoing slow drip of information from Nintendo via this app. It's also got kind of a cool calendar widget. I decided I don't really use widgets on my phone screen that much, but I decided to go ahead and run the Nintendo widgets just because they're fun, and I don't mind a big calendar widget. I just kind of dedicated a whole page on my Android screen to the Nintendo calendar widget. What is that? I don't even know what that Nintendo app's called. Is it just called Nintendo Direct? Yeah, I'm not even sure. Oh, it's called Nintendo Today. Yeah, I've already, and yeah, so it's called Nintendo Today. What's funny is the other app that they announced a few months ago was the Nintendo Music app, and that's been a big thing for, I mean, for, you know, musicians and DJs like myself, like people that are in the video game music world. Having the Nintendo Music app not only gives you direct access to the music on the phones, but also it means that all of the Nintendo Music stuff that gets released on the app is officially released in the States, which means you can license it, and that's been a big game changer for my friends at the label. Okay, here we go. I'm so excited for this. Nintendo Switch 2, come on. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Rex, what's up, buddy? Oh, this is the footage from the new Mario Kart. We saw this in the teaser. Yeah.
Let's go.
What is up with that cart design? Okay, so they're coming out of the gate strong. New carts, new bikes. Looks like we got land, sea, air. I mean, they're covering all of it. Snow, sand. Oh, man. This looks so cool. They added rail grinding. Is that a was that a big mushroom? Oh, you can change your outfit and stuff. That's cool. I'm betting they're gonna do like a skins thing. Mario Kart World. Oh, that's crazy.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh, wow.
And in this Mario Kart game,
So they're adding atmosphere
you
conditions.
can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
And open world racing. Oh, man.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
So you're going to drive between races. That feels very Need for Speed.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
What is free roam going to be like?
By going off-road,
I'm
you can
dying to know.
explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos
man.
together at different locations.
Open world Mario Kart. That is crazy.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, okay.
More details about
It's
this
launching
title
on my
will be
birthday.
shared in an
It's
upcoming
launching on
Mario
my
Kart
birthday.
World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
It's
Mario
launching
Kart
on my
World
birthday.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Okay, everybody's been speculating about the C button.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
That was me.
That was you?
I think.
So quick. Oh, no!
So is the Switch gonna have
Wait,
built-in chat?
No.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat,
Yeah.
a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Just like the
Hey, what's
PS5.
up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow
Okay.
me. For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's
Interesting.
noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's
I like
opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
I bet they're using that
If you open the
NVIDIA.
chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did
The-
you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
The NVIDIA chat compression.
You guys just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star.
That's so cute.
So cute.
The NVIDIA like
You can
microphone
adjust the
effects
size
are
of your
pretty
game
decent.
screen.
Like they're not amazing.
Guys.
I prefer to have
Like,
dedicated hardware, but like you know.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Above that,
So you can watch your
wall that's to
friends'
the left.
screens too. That's
It's
funny.
just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try. Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So the C button is a chat
Here,
button.
you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
A Switch 2 camera.
By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Hey, what's
Are they
up?
gonna have streaming?
Hello.
Are they gonna have it set up for streaming right on the Switch
How's
2
everyone doing?
with the
Good?
camera?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
That is crazy.
How was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
I mean, you know, the Steam Deck can do it.
No,
Yeah, that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left.
And then-
Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. play together, or compete in online multiplayer games.
I'm sure there's going to be like resolution limitations and stuff
Chat
too.
while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Well, I mean,
Or
you
hold
say
a sports competition between families.
You say the Steam Deck has stronger hardware, but
All
we don't know the
together,
specs yet on the Switch 2.
anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you
For
to
all we know,
enjoy
it could be the
playing
same.
online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Oh, dang. So they're going to launch with the camera.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Wow.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope
Open
you'll try
access
it out.
period. Ends next year on
Additionally,
March 31st.
Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
A free
We'd like
year
to
of Game
introduce
Chat. That's
another
smart.
new experience you can share with
That's real
family
smart.
and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible
I
games
love that
with
they're
others
including
who
the old
also have
Switch
Nintendo Switch 2
with the Game
or
Share.
a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
That's awesome. Even the Switch Lite.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
That was one of my...
Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Okay. So,
Game
so
Share
they're,
support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
they're going to
so
add
we
it to
hope you'll look
existing
forward
games.
to it.
Up next,
Like, game sharing is one of my absolute favorite features of the DS.
we'd
back
like
in
to
the day.
show you the Nintendo Switch
I'm
2
glad they're bringing
system
that back.
itself.
Please take a look.
Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that
Nice.
compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
I mean, the OLED was a little bigger than the original, but
With
I think
approximately double the
7.9 I
pixels
think is
compared to Switch,
bigger than the
you
OLED.
can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Oh, 1080. Okay. 1080,
The screen
120.
supports up to 120 frames per second,
That's a much better
allowing for
screen.
smoother gameplay in supported titles.
That's a way better screen.
The LCD
With
screen is
HDR
more
support.
vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas
Oh,
of the
man.
images.
So you could watch movies and
The
stuff on it.
all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con
Yeah, that's
2
gonna be
held
nice, too.
horizontally.
I didn't love the little rail things that they
The
had on
left
the
and
old
right
Joy-Cons.
sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to
There it
play
is.
with compatible games.
Mouse
Both
mode.
the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
That's gonna be interesting. That's gotta be AI assisted.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Yeah, that's gonna sound nice.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
I saw this. There's a second USB port.
In addition
on the
to
top.
the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
And you can use it for peripherals like
It's
the
handy
camera.
for connecting a
or-
USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah, charging in tabletop mode. That's the key one. Because having the charger on it, like, was such a
Nintendo
pain.
Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that
Oh, wow.
of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
I mean, those games are going to be a lot
Reading
bigger,
and
though,
writing
so
data is also faster.
4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Built-in LAN.
HDR
I
is
saw that.
also supported in TV mode.
It's 4K 60, so it's maxed out at 60 FPS, but still, 4K 60, that's great.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Active
This
cooling.
helps keep performance stable.
Man, that's crazy.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
I love that it's fully backwards compatible too. Being able to play the Switch library on the Switch 2 means the Switch library is going to stay relevant longer, and I love that.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here.
Oh,
Okay,
interesting.
everyone, join me inside the game.
So you're like hanging out on a giant Switch 2.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Oh, wow.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
That's cool.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
It's going to be
Now,
interesting to see how
I'd
the
like
mouse
to
thing
share some more information
works for the
regarding
PC guys.
Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
I mean,
They're a
maybe
different
it should
type
be
of
free.
SD card
I
and will
can't-
make high-speed data transfers possible.
I can't imagine it's going to be that expensive.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Weird.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Why won't the old
We're
SD
also
cards
releasing
work?
a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
They're adding paddles to the...
In addition, an
And an
audio
audio
jack
jack.
has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly
Wait,
speaking,
they said Mario Kart comes out on the
Nintendo Switch 2,
17th of
you
April.
can play 3 types of games.
So why
The
is the
first
Switch
type
not
is
come out till
Nintendo
June?
Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd
Okay.
like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Interesting. So there's probably going to be some games I never picked up on the Switch that...
Super Mario
wanna get
Party
on the Switch,
Jamboree
too.
is getting an
be
upgrade
into
on
that.
Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode.
I wonder how
With a
much
single
tracking
camera,
integration
up
they're
to
going to
4
do with the
players
camera.
can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
Like, is it the
Or
Nintendo
4
Connect
friends can
20
take the
years
party
later?
online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
I still have the
Bowser
Connect
will
for the
bring you on
360.
stage 2. Hit blocks to collect
I haven't
the
used
most
it in a very
coins.
long time.
Guide
but I
an
have
RC
it.
car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Yeah, I've still got my Star Wars
Use
360.
mouse controls to shoot
complete
down
in
enemies
box.
while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Oh, that's cool. So you don't have to
Please
rebuy
look
the whole
forward to a
game.
new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Oh, no.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
They're going to
also
re-release
support
both
HDR,
of those?
which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
That reminds me of the
Proceed
GBA
north.
cable integration for Wind Waker back on the GameCube. You access like a map and some
You
other
can share
fun
your
features
creations
with the
using QR
GBA
codes
if you
and send them to another
plug it
player to
into
create
a
in their
GameCube running
game.
Wind Waker.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
That's so cool.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
I think a lot of people
Metroid
are hoping
Prime 4
for
Beyond
some
will
other
have both a
Zelda
Nintendo
titles,
Switch
not
and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
not the same two we already got on the Switch. But I mean, you know. Now this looks cool. Prime 4 Beyond.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls
and it
for
looks
intuitive
gorgeous.
gameplay
Look at that
on
gameplay
Switch 2.
footage.
Plus,
Look at the
you can
lighting
explore
effects.
the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
4K
Choose
60
from these
with
two
HDR.
modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
That's incredible.
Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay, so everything will be available physically.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
I like the idea of the upgrade packs. I appreciate that they're like not asking people to rebuy the $60 games again. Like, I'm crazy enough, I would probably do it, but it's nice that you don't have to. Are we getting a murder ball video game? We're getting a murder ball video game. That's exactly what this is. That's kind of awesome. That's so cool. It actually it feels a little bit like that basketball mode in Rocket League. Dunk and hang on the rim. That's sick. Okay, I'm calling Tim Kitzrow. From
In Drag and
downtown.
Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice
He's
to
on
intuitively
fire.
pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, that murder ball game needs
I have long observed the
Tim
land
Kitzrow.
between. This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring.
You can see them, can't you?
Elden Ring on the Switch.
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
That's a statement piece. A lot of people have been saying they want to see GTA on the Switch.
You will become Elden Lord.
I think this is up there.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. What does that mean?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けする
Everybody's
タイト
coming
ル
to the
は
party.
ストリートファイター
Supergiant's here.
6です。
Capcom's here.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
We didn't get
ソフトは
translation for the
通常版
Capcom
の他
guy.
に総勢
That's okay.
26キャラクターを収録した「Years 1、2 Fighters Edition」
Street
の
Fighter
2
6
バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。
Oh, with
お楽しみに。
Amiibo. It'll be cool to see more
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
esports
Weapon
titles on the
safety
Switch too.
mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks
for the warm welcome!
That's an aggressive sales pitch.
This planet
I'm
will
for sale and
be
you're buying.
ours. The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
That one voiceover guy sounded a little bit like Peter Cullen.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight.
Like it wasn't him, but it kind of sounded like
him. To come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
The graphics for Legacy on the Switch were like so desperately nerfed compared to the other versions of that Hogwarts game. So it's cool they're finally doing like a real version of that Hogwarts game for the Switch 2. This is the game I'm most excited about this year. Well, at least as of right now, like there's a couple games I'm really hyped for this year. This is one of them. Tony Hawk 3+4. SpongeBob. They added a SpongeBob level to Tony Hawk.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
There's so much little stuff in this
As
direct.
the best
If you
assassin
blink,
in the
you
trade,
miss it.
Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
You know, I never played the Hitman games.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
But the Hitman games look really good. They're very good. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Bond. I'm hearing Bond theme. Yep. I clocked that Bond theme right from the strings. Project 007.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
So that's not even an official title. That's got to be a working title. So we're gonna get a Bond game. We just don't know anything about it.
Light and shadow that never fades.
Interesting.
Is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Bravely
Set
Default
foot in Luxembourg
Flying
as
Fairy.
a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りす
Okay,
るタイト
Sega's
ルは
entered the chat.
龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクタ
Yakuza
ーズカ
Zero
ットです
Director's Cut. Nice.
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
All right, here we go. This is gonna be something new, I'm sure. AAA Game Studio. Okay. I think I know somebody that works over there.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Wait,
joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface,
wait.
their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Well, we got Tears of the Kingdom.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Is this a sequel? Are we getting a sequel to Tears?
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this
A
really is
prequel?
the past.
We're getting a Zelda-led prequel to Tears of the Kingdom. So she's gonna fight. Oh, it's Hyrule Warriors. Okay. Yeah, I saw some of the big like crowd battle stuff, and I was like, that looks a little more like Hyrule Warriors. So It's okay. I see what they're doing. That's cool.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
I played a little bit of the last
We
Hyrule
hope you're looking
Warriors.
forward to the untold story of the imprisoning war,
I didn't
which
expect
took
to
place
like
in
it as much as I
Hyrule
did.
long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Oh, good.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Yep, GameCube. Come on. That was the
Nintendo
rumor.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
This is an interesting choice.
The
'cause
Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
They're not doing the Wind Waker
Transcending history and the
HD
world.
version.
A tale of souls and swords eternally
Oh,
retold.
Soul Calibur.
In this
That was,
3D weapons-based
is that
fighting
Namco?
game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link
Yeah,
from the
this is
Legend of Zelda
Namco.
series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
That's cool.
Enjoy these classic
do the
games
four-player.
with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Higher resolution.
You can also check
Okay.
the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Huh.
More titles will be added in the future.
Super Mario Sunshine, Pokemon XD, Super Mario Strikers. Let's go. Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game
There's some
library
fun stuff
coming
on
to
there.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo
Wow.
GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
That's cool.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before,
A wireless
we hope you're
GameCube
looking
controller,
forward
man.
to
That's
Nintendo
cool.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Chapters 3 and 4. Interesting. So we're getting some extra Deltarune stuff. Or I guess new Deltarune stuff. Parallel story. Huh. Deltarune's another one of those I never got a chance to play, but I really want to. Interesting.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
There we
Borderlands
go.
4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
God.
2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies
Who let
and
Randy in
outrageous
here?
weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands
I
game
knew this was
we've ever
coming.
made. Borderlands
'Cause
4
they did all
will
those
launch
Borderlands
in
releases for the Switch.
2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I think the audio's out of sync,
In Civ 7,
too.
you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
Nope,
and I'm
not
Ben
me.
Bishop. Our final announcement for
It's the
today
feed.
is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
So EA Sports, 2K Sports. We're getting all the sports stuff for the Switch.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha!
It's not me, it's the feed.
Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Now the audio is really out of sync.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Let's look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel.
Okay, so it's broken.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Taste to
Hi.
We're now entering Nintendo Direct, the podcast version. Oh, wait, there it goes. Okay, they fixed it. So we're getting Civ 7. So the Switch is surprisingly powerful. The Switch 2 is going to be able to handle a lot. If it can handle Civ 7, and it can output in 4K 60, like, that's pretty solid. Oh, the whole feed just backed way up.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
They're bringing
Thanks to Nintendo
Cyberpunk
Switch
to the
2,
Switch.
you can
Yes.
transport yourself to the city of
I
dreams
love
at home
Cyberpunk.
or on the go.
I play it on
Get
the
ready
PC
to meet unforgettable
all the time.
characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
I'm still finishing
こんにち
Phantom
は
Liberty on my
ス
second
クエア
run
エニッ
through.
クスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Final Fantasy VII Remake? That's interesting. Path of the Goddess. Hollow Knight Soap Song. Oh, cool. We're getting a new Hollow Knight. Story of Seasons. That looks cute. Goodnight Universe. Skybound Games. That could be fun. Shoot Point Museum. Witchbrook. That's one of the ones I'm looking forward to. Because I do, you know, the lo-fi and the cozy streaming stuff. I think that could be fun. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is a must-buy. Like, I absolutely must buy it. Fast Fusion, that looks like an F-Zero type of racing game. That could be cool. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of games I want to try on this new system. Reanimal. No, too creepy. Nope. Fortnite. I mean, it's Fortnite. Fortnite will run on a toaster if you let it. Professor Layton in the new World of Steam. Okay, so we're getting new Professor Layton. Tamagotchi Plaza. Human Fall Flat 2. That looks like a really silly game.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
So the audio sync, I think, is sort of fixed. What is this? Rhetorical question. Don't tell me.
I give you my blood. I give you my life.
Castlevania, maybe?
Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
I mean, she mentioned blood. This looks like a kind of a creepy vampire-y type thing. From Software. Is it from Software or is it from Software? Like the name is from Software. Or is the name Software and this game is from Software? I'm confused. And I still can't tell what game this is. Or why Loki is there. Why is Tom Hiddleston there? That guy looks like one of those little dudes from Mass Effect. I think they're called the Volus. I could be wrong about that. Definitely vampire with some kind of superpowers. What is that?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Why does that thing look like a dinosaur? What is this game?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. Okay. Could be cool. That was a giant bird rat mouse thing.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
From Software is the name of the company.
We'll be publishing a
Got it.
creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
So we're 4 minutes shy of the 1 hour
In addition to
mark.
what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Maybe one last game announcement?
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Please take a look at this. Sonic? That's a star. Oh no, it's Kirby. Unless it's a Smash Brothers thing. What? Are we getting Kirby Racing? I was kidding. That was a joke, but apparently that's what it is. Kirby Air Ride? Oh, Air Riders. So we're getting it's Diddy Kong Racing, but Kirby. Sure.
Kirby Air Ride,
Kirby
which
Kart
originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Creative
Next is our
Cambodia, give
last
us
trailer
F-Zero,
for
please.
today. Please take a look.
They're doing an F-Zero release for the Switch too. And not just the GameCube Online stuff that they announced. Like they also announced an F-Zero game early on in the Direct. But the video and audio sync has been real wonky, so I don't want to try to go back and find it. Speaking of the Kong family. Are we getting a Donkey Kong adventure? Is this like a Donkey Kong Odyssey? That could be cool. Hey, it's nice to see you too. Thank you for joining me here on YouTube. I wasn't really supposed to be awake right now. No DJ has any business being awake at this hour. Like, ever. But I was up and decided since today was Switch 2 day, I was gonna do it. Yeah, that's what this looks like. This looks like a Donkey Kong answer to Mario Odyssey. And I'm super into that. Donkey Kong 64 was like one of my favorite games on the 64. So getting a new like Donkey Kong Adventure in 3D, I'm so down for that. I know we've had a couple of Donkey Kong games. Donkey Kong Bonanza. This looks cool. This looks really cool.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
So Donkey Kong is just the Hulk.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
They said Mario Kart World is going to be available as a physical, so
but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Now they said when they did Mario Kart World at the very top of the stream, and they said it was going to be released on my birthday, which is April 17th, which is in like 2 weeks. So then later they said, oh, Treehouse Live is tomorrow. So they're going to do more in-depth and probably do some interviews and stuff. That's cool. I don't know if I'm going to live stream the Treehouse stuff, but yeah, they here. No, this one. Yeah, no, that was cool. They definitely got my attention with some stuff, right? Like, I'm very interested in the new hardware. I'm very interested in the new performance specs. Like, they're finally giving us 4K 60. They're finally giving us like current gen gaming specs in a Nintendo device, which is what like everybody's been begging for pretty much since the GameCube, right? The Wii was underpowered. The Wii U was underpowered. You know, so like I get the sort of overall frustration among the sort of global gaming community. Like, why can't Nintendo just make a PS5 equivalent or an Xbox equivalent? Well, they finally are doing that. They're finally giving everybody what they've been asking for, which is 4K 60 with HDR or 1080p 120, which is kind of on par with most computer gaming specs, like most PC gaming specs. I don't think anybody was looking for 8K because honestly, nothing's really supporting 8K right now. So being able to do 4K 60, even if it's DLSS and it's not native, like, who cares? As long as they can do it, that's what anybody is like been asking for. So here's the thing. It's a double-edged sword, right? Now Nintendo doesn't have an excuse. And they're coming out swinging with things like Civ 7 and, you know, the Tony Hawk 3 and 4. They're updating all of the graphics and visuals for a bunch of their old games from the first generation Switch. And so, you know, I think Nintendo's really trying to step into a space where they can really pull a lot of the audience from, say, like, you know, the PC crowd or the PS5 crowd. Like, Nintendo's really trying to compete, and I applaud them for that. There's going to be some things you can do with those systems that you can't do with the Switch. It doesn't, like, I called out the camera and said maybe Switch will have like a built-in streaming feature. I don't know if that's necessarily going to happen because it might be a little too underpowered for that, but it can at least keep up when it comes to just like the gaming side of things and the sort of chat integration and party side of things too. The mouse option is a silent killer feature. Elden Ring and more for PC gamer crowd. Yeah, that's the other thing. And Creative Cambodia, your apps, or Creativa. How do you pronounce that, by the way? Creativa Cambodia. You're absolutely right. The being able to use the Joy-Cons is like like basically a built-in mouse option that is like already connected with the console, so it goes everywhere with the console. That's something that no other console can do. And so it'll be really fascinating to see how they end up integrating that long term for like the first person Creativa. Got it. And thank you for correcting me. I want to make sure I get it right. But that's going to be really interesting to see how Nintendo can sort of appeal to the first person shooter crowd, appeal to the mouse and keyboard folks. Will the Switch 2 have keyboard support? It could. The dock has USB just like the current dock does. And of course we have that extra USB-C port on top, which could support maybe a hub, among other things, a dongle. Lord knows the entire Apple crowd has been living that dongle life for however long. So we could see like a dongle type peripheral thing where you can just add on whatever you want to the Switch 2 via that extra USB-C port on top. So there's a lot of options being opened up here just by simply having that one extra USB port, and by being able to support 4K 60. Like they're blowing the doors open, and they're just telling every game developer in the world, like, yes, bring the worst game that you have, bring the most like power hungry game that you have. The Switch 2 will be able to handle it. And on top of all of that, Rex called out Cyberpunk. If it's not up to par, Cyberpunk will cripple. You say that, but Cyberpunk has been very, very streamlined in the last couple of years. A lot of the bug fixes and a lot of the updates have really smoothed out how that game runs. I mean, even on my computer, I'm still running a 2060 Super. The same 2060 Super that I got in, late 2020? And I've noticed, even on my 2060 Super, that Cyberpunk has gotten better in its performance over the couple of years that I've been playing it. So it is entirely possible that the Switch 2 can run Cyberpunk. Maybe not, 4K with ray tracing, like some higher end 3090 and 4090 computers can run. Like let's be realistic here. There is no version of the Switch 2 that can keep up with a 4090, right? But also, no one can find a 4090, and even if they could, they can't afford them. So, Rex, thanks for hanging out, buddy. I'm gonna call it here. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. If I'm just gonna leave it as a live stream, or if I'm gonna take it and cut it up and maybe get some like reaction stuff. I might just do a vlog video later, like a talking head thing, where I kind of like organize some thoughts into a script and do more of like a scripted YouTube thing. Creating more YouTube content is something I've been wanting to do for a while. And Creativa, I think you'll probably appreciate that since you're over there on YouTube. Yeah, I've been wanting to get back to making more YouTube videos and stuff. I was, for a couple of years there, I was making YouTube videos for a DJ supply outlet, and doing like gear reviews and stuff like that, and doing like, that kind of content. And I think the time has come for me to start really like hunkering down on my own content. And I think the Switch 2 is an excellent jumping off point for me to finally like start making some inroads in the gaming content space. I've got plenty of friends that are gaming content creators, and with all due respect to my friends who are professional YouTubers, they're not doing anything that I can't do. I know that I'm capable of doing what my friends are doing. And so, it's time for me to stop screwing around, and I think it's time for me to start actually working on my YouTube channel again. So hopefully this will be the first of many videos to come. That being said, I gotta go. I also didn't have a lot of sleep last night, so, and I got no business being up this early, so I think I am gonna go back to bed. But thanks very much for watching, and see you real soon. Bye-bye.